First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20.
Let's go.
Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Valdez. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard, 3rd in California, to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is, and this dude's obviously one of the best in the country, but the defense, they were all over it, they were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Knight. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Right down the gut of the field. And the defense got it. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 4 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Great place to start for this offense. Handoff from the gun. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Knight. He's going to take off. There he goes. At the 20. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. They'll run it. Runs through the tackle.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. The give to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Valdez. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Carrion. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cooper. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Hauls it in. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants it all. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Valdez. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
And the Sooners are on the move. They're going to ride this running back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. The Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to beat him to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
In the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Back's got it. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. From the gun, the running back has it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking for a man. It's Knight. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line.
We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And as a defensive lineman late. Man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Power football with the run. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Wants to throw on first down. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock.
Touchdown Sooners! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arkansas is currently up big right now. So much so, feels like we can hear Pig Sooie inside our studio. They're up by 24 over Memphis. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's Underwood. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hatchett. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, they're after him. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
22 water.
The give as they work on that clock. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Makes the grab inside the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Now, a 4th down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He's going to let it go. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Guys, I think we all expected this game